to a city immortalized in song, Kalamazoo, Michigan, Waldo Stadium, and home to the Western Michigan Broncos. As we'll see, the Rebels taking on a participant from the playoff last year, the Western Michigan Broncos. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Pollack. The Broncos will boot it away to start the game. Fielded in the end zone, it's Flowers. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. The Rebels offense is on the field for the first time today. If you look at this game on paper, it really shouldn't be much of a matchup. You have a high-powered offense against, candidly, an overmatched opponent. But, hey, you never know. You got to line up and play the game.
On paper, this is a horrible matchup. But this game's not played on paper, right? Like, this defense, they're going to have to play their best game. They're going to have to play more consistent than they have. They haven't tackled well this season. They're going to have to play their best game against a great opponent. But we've seen upsets happen. They got to get some adrenaline, some emotion, something good to happen early.
I think it has to happen early, David, and then the question is, can they maintain that over the course of the entire game? Listen, it's college football. 18 to 22-year-olds, and maybe this offense just thinks they can come out here and roll their helmet out on the field, and that's going to get it done. We've seen crazy stuff happen, but no doubt, this defense has to play out of their minds today to have any shot.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. The Rebels come to the line with a new set of downs. Had it in his hands, and he dropped it. Thought he had another big play and interception. He'll have to settle for the PBU. It's second down. Handoff from the gun. He's stuffed after picking up one to the 23. And the Rebels want to crank the tempo. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. That was almost picked off, and what a disaster that would have been to throw a pick on the opening drive. Instead, it's fourth down. Kick is in the air. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Looking downfield on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. Catch in the middle. It's Campbell. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They've got a first and 10 at the 34. Motion from the wide receiver. Oh, he's got a chance. There he goes. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Just inside the red zone. First and 10 from the 19. Looking to throw on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Frederick. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Pass is broken up, incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6. After getting nothing, it's second and goal from the 6. Looking to fire. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Broncos. Quick strike through the air for the score.
This guy has been an absolute force in this offense early this season, guys. We're only in the third game. He's already got 3 touchdown catches. Talk about a matchup nightmare for opposing defenses.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. He'll bring it out. It's Flowers. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. Never underestimate the power of moving forward and creating breathing room as they mark it at the 17.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to...
And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line.
There's an example of a dude getting beat one-on-one with his quarterback getting closer and closer to his end zone, man. That's scary.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Rebels will line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He'll haul it in right around the logo. Not able to pop the big return, but they got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. They stop him behind the line of scrimmage. He ran through one guy, but not through the rest. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He was trying to get that return going. Instead, he'll hand it to his offense at the 38.
It's all about making plays, and this guy's been waiting to make his mark on this team. He gets his first interception of the season, and what a momentum-changing play for his team.
And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. And there are flags flying as the pass falls incomplete. We'll see who it's on. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Motion from the wideout. Off play action on 1st down. Oh, they're after him. Zings it complete to the right. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. 2nd down coming up. The play action fake. Going for the big play. Grabs it at the 25 in stride. Just making a huge play, and he sets him up all the way down at the 14. They're looking to pass from the red zone. He's got him. And he's knocked down, but there's also a flag that's been dropped. Let's check on the call.
Holding. Offense.
Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
And the Rebels have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Now the play fake. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they built the lead.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. third down. They got to get it to Neptune. He'll have to launch a rocket. He couldn't find anywhere to go, and now it's fourth down. And they'll send out the field goal unit. Everything will have to be clean from 55 yards away. And he's got it counted all the way to 55. Never in doubt.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Can't make contact with the kicker like that. A costly special teams penalty. You've got to know your path in front of the kicker. Offense comes back on the field. And the defense, got him at the 27.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
The Rebels trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Back to pass on second down. Complete. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. And the Rebels come to the line in the hurry-up. From the gun on third down. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
And that is a major reason why this team is losing the football game. They can't protect the quarterback. They can't generate big plays in the passing game because up front, they're getting beaten time and time again.
Now on fourth down, they'll try to come away with 3. He'll try to put one down the boulevard from 42 yards out. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. That'll bring him to within 4. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Rice has the lead right now, but they haven't been able to separate themselves just yet inside this building that hosted Super Bowl VIII. They're up by just 1 over Mississippi State. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. With the catch, it's Frederick. Coaches talk about running with violence, running with bad intentions. That's what that looks like as he gets it up to the 32. Second down, he'll throw it. Got his man. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. He's got his man, makes the grab. They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. Looking to the big tight end. A strike downfield. And a big-time grab there. Knocked down immediately, but not before he gets it to the 40.
Nice route there by the tight end, making it real easy for his quarterback to find an easy completion.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. We've come to the end of the quarter, and Western Michigan is on top. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. They've got a first down here to open the period. They'll move the wide receiver. Use the play fake, now to throw. He's got an open man. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Western Michigan.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch. They've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Fielded in the end zone. It's Flowers. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24. The Rebels want to pick up the tempo.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it commuted.
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
And if your job is to irritate, to confuse, to hit, to make quarterbacks feel very uncomfortable, this defense is definitely doing their job. 6 sacks, that's the way to make the quarterback feel like he's having a hard day. He's had no response. This offensive line has no response, just a sack party.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
They got more sacks than a grocery store. Goodness gracious, time and time again, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground. This defense having their way.
And the Rebels send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. The Western Michigan offense ready to go back to work. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Got his man to the left. A huge pickup on the play before he goes out of bounds, but the question is, will it stand? There is a penalty marker on the field. And the offense didn't need to accept the penalty thanks to that big play. After that penalty, now they're set up inside the red zone on 1st and 10. It's complete to the right. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Wants to go up top. Here's the heat. And as he throws, touchdown Broncos! Fitted in the window for the score. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
And these are the plays that you look back on tape, and everybody's like, nice work, nice toughness, QB. To stand in there, know you're going to get blasted, but hold on to the ball until the guy comes open, feed him, and get the 6.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish things off with an 8-yard toss for the score. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Makes the catch. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a 1st down. The Rebels headed quickly to the line.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the 1st down.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on 1st down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
He's snuffed out behind the line again when same bad result. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
You got to be impressed with this defense early in this game, guys. They've got a big lead because they are getting after the quarterback. They've already generated multiple sacks. They thought coming into this game they could take advantage of this offensive line, and that game plan is working to perfection.
And the Rebels will send out the punt unit. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. Western Michigan has it back as they send the offense onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out everybody right now on the same page.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And the Broncos will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He makes a fair catch just outside his own 10 at the 11-yard line. Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. To the ground with the back. Breaks into the open. Picks his way ahead. He'll get 5 out to the 17-yard line. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
Caught in the backfield, it's Beal.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Pressure coming. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. He'll step out of bounds at the 23-yard line after a productive play for this offense.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
The Rebels racing to the line in the hurry-up.
It doesn't matter what run play you have called, if you're running it inside or outside. If the defense gets penetration, everything's done.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
Man, this offense, they gotta find something. They gotta get in a rhythm somehow. So far, no success, not protecting the quarterback. Really, the only good thing I can say so far is they haven't turned the football over.
To do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. And the Rebels will bring the punt team onto the field. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Guys, we're about to get another look at this Western Michigan offense. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is...
Lofts one deep down the right side. Got it! And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Western Michigan!
A lot of times you see those receivers as soon as they get by the DBs, you know, that hand goes straight up in the air. I got him. I got to step on him. He got to step on him. And the ball was thrown perfectly out in front. You can see he runs underneath it, gets it, and gets the long touchdown on the go route.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point gives him a 28-3 lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Rice is having its way offensively, just marching up and down the field at a breathtaking pace. They're up by 18 over Mississippi State.
Oh, he's got some space. They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22. The Rebels have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Finding open areas. Has plenty for the first down, and they stop him at the 28. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Off the RPO, complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
Brings up 2nd down.
Tight end now in motion. Off play action. Fires to the wideout. It's picked off, and another empty drive. Got room on the return. And he's going to run it all the way back. Touchdown, Western Michigan. Look, I know it's only the 2nd quarter, but we're starting to see a pretty significant gap develop between these two teams right now.
No doubt. When your defense is scoring, your offense is scoring, good things happening for your ball club. This defense on point, reading their scouting report, making big plays.
Lining up to add another.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead.
35. Coyotes, 3.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. They'll try the left side. They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it. It's been that way all day. Going to sling it on 2nd down. They're setting up the screen. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Unloads to the wideout. Hauls it in. Gets the job done on 3rd down as he gets it to the 25 before he's brought down. To the air on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection this time. He's got him this time. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. And the Rebels will hustle to the line.
And that's a 1st down for the offense.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Looking for a big play. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Going the other way, and he's got room. He's at the 30. Inside the... And he's going to take it all the way. Touchdown, Broncos. Look, a lot of time left. There's a little bit of distance right now being put on the scoreboard.
There is, but it's so awesome when you're a defense and you study all week about what's coming and what routes to be ready for, and then you jump the route and you make the plays and you just go get in that end zone. It is so beautiful.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he makes the extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
42, Coyotes, 3.
On the run from inside his own 5. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Running back searching for a hole. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Second down, they'll go to the air. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. On target to the left. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. The Rebels have it with a 1st and 10.
Timeout, Rebels.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Pocket breaking down. Oh, and he got 12 as he just got rid of the football. So now it's 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Only a couple there, and now staring at 3rd and 8. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
And it's amazing that they're only trailing by a couple of points in this game because they've turned it over a couple times and they've been sacked a couple times right now. They have no rhythm on offense right now. You have got to give the defense tons of credit. They are dominating in the trenches. That's the big story so far.
And the Rebels will punt this one away. Makes the signal, secures the fair catch, and they'll put it in play at the 37. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Leaves it with the running back. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Fellas, you have been calling a great broadcast today from there in Kalamazoo. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this 2nd half. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside Waldo Stadium.
The Rebels will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the 2nd half. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Western Michigan offense ready to go back to work. Not sure they had to make many adjustments at halftime as they try to build on this lead here in the 3rd. Got it in the middle, it's Campbell. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. The Broncos can really attack on this 2nd and short. Out of the gun, the inside give. They'll get him down at the 48 after the 15-yard gain. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. And the Broncos in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They'll try the run. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. They'll run it from the gun. Got enough for the 1st. Turning it on. Made a defender miss. And he's knocked down, but there's also laundry on the field. We'll see what the officials have called. There are penalties you sort of forget about and others that sort of stick with you for a while. You get a play like that wiped out, that one's going to linger. Running to the left. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Caught behind the line. It's It's Frederick. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
Third down coming up.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, that's not the way to start a drive. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play.
First and 10.
Man, what a great break on the football. Nice job seeing it squeezing. A lot of those defensive guys, man, they don't have great hands all the time, but you always, always remember your first interception. He'll always remember this moment.
Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. The give to the back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. Send the tight end in motion. He'll pull it on the read. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, running back gets to give. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. Makes the grab on the left. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down. And the Rebels have this offense rolling. They'll move the tight end. They go to the ground. And a 9-yard gain on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short. The give to the running back from the shotgun. There he goes. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down.
What a run. Great speed, great vision, elusiveness, and David, he's tackled down close to the goal line.
Yeah, and this offense, when you can run the football like this, man, you will have success, especially in the red zone, trying to get touchdowns.
I like the decision by the quarterback there. It's only 1st down. It's not there. Throw it away. Live to play another day.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. From the gun, wants to pass. Going for 6. Throw to the end zone, picked off.
Turnover margin always goes such a long way in deciding who wins the football game. Interception number 3, that is no bueno. Got to take care of the football. Can't keep putting your defense in a bad position, putting them on the field time and time again.
Western Michigan has it back as they send the offense onto the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win, and David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Got it in the middle. It's Campbell. They'll wrestle him down just short of the 1st down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. He'll keep it on the sneak.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. They want to run it left here. Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Frederick. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. The Broncos decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll call for the fair catch and make it at the 14, and they'll be backed up to start this drive. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. And it is another interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback. Touchdown, Western Michigan. How about this defense taking one back to the house?
Really good awareness by the defense. I'm supposed to drop back. I'm supposed to see the quarterback. And when he throws it, they'll break on it, gets the tip, and then you get the pick. That's just gravy. That's just a cherry on top of the sundae. And then take it back to the house. Let's get weird. Nice play by the defense.
On to attempt the try. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Northern Illinois is currently up big at this moment, so much so they're on the verge of giving Mission the rest of the day off. They are up by 27 over South Alabama. We've got our eye on this one and everything else going on throughout the day, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Now on the option, the pitch. And that might have been a bad read as the defense just swarms all over the pitch man. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. As we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. So we open the final period with a third down play. From the gun, running back on the move. He stopped short, and it's fourth down. The Rebels will call on their punt team. Going to make sure he doesn't get a return on this one as the punt bounces out of bounds. Guys, we're about to get another look at this Western Michigan offense. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for the position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. And the Broncos are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Finds the tight end. Just what they'd hoped for on third down as they've got a first at the 32. The Broncos come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Wide open downfield. Touchdown Broncos! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Got it behind the line. It's Wilkerson. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. They're dealing with a second and long. Back to pass. Here's the pressure. And the quarterback is knocked down back into 13.
I know this defense came into this game hoping to get pressure on the quarterback, but I don't know in their wildest dreams if they ever thought he was going to look this good. I lost track at 5 sacks. They have been all over this quarterback today.
The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. He's got him in the flat. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. And the Rebels will punt it away on 4th down. He'll try to really get into this one. And the returner will be brought down. Western Michigan offense ready to go back to work. Wide receiver comes in motion. Off the play fake on 1st down. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Touchdown, Western Michigan. And they take it in for 6 more points. That lead's a little more comfortable now as they close in on a victory here in week 3.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. So see, quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. The give to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll send the back in motion. Wants to fire on 2nd down. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7.
Man, I've been there before as a quarterback. Sometimes you just wish the game would already be over, right? You've had nothing go your way all game long. You're trailing late. They're still getting sacks. You just want to go back to the locker room. You want to get in the ice tub and start healing for next week.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Rebels line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Fields the punt and looking for daylight. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Western Michigan has it back as they send the offense onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Red pass, it's complete. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. Got enough to move the sticks. 1st down from the 17. And the Broncos come to the line with a new set of downs. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Smart move to keep it on the ground. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Bully ball on 3rd and short. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. And as a holder picks his spot, it'll be a 25-yard attempt. Splits the uprights. Good. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead. He'll bring it out. It's James. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. His drive will open from the 15. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. And the Rebels with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? Rushes on him. Takes a shot as he lets it go. A sensational grab down the field there as they try to at least put a positive spin on the end of this game.
Man, what a throw. Under duress, getting hit as you throw. And he's been sacked several times today. I love how he continues to hang in the pocket and make plays for this offense.
Under fire. And the ball's out, and they're after it. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. They knocked him down after the takeaway, and a big play for this defense.
And that is exactly how you draw it up. You get to the quarterback, but you get the football out. You hit him, you try to rake it out. Great job by the defense, getting the sack, getting the fumble.
Guys, we're about to get another look at this Western Michigan offense. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they tried to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the double.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes if you do choose to rub a little salt in it and keep chucking and keep scoring. I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
I agree 1,000%. That's like Steve Spurrier back in the day when I was playing for the Gators. You go and play for him because you want the opportunity to throw the ball. So when you get in the game late, you're not handing it off. We were beating Central Michigan by 80-something points. He was still letting us throw the football. It's the defense's job to stop you.
Guys, this is a really good win for this ball club as they put together consecutive victories.
And this season, that's what you got to do. You got to put together good weeks, build on each other, build that momentum, continue to grow as the season goes along.
Yeah, David, it's all about building confidence, and it's really important for these players to go out, work hard in practice, and see that hard work really pay itself off on game day. This is a team that's really starting to believe in itself.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.